What's good? It's your boy YG. Today we're ranting. Something happened to me today, and I was like, you know what? This is a good opportunity to talk about this topic. So, topic of discussion today, personal responsibility. So, I do contracted security, and the past 4 nights I've been working at a gig that's about an hour away. And the first night was a 12-hour shift. The last 3 nights were 10-hour shifts. From 9:30 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. So usually at 7:30 when I get off work, I drive straight to the track, do my track workout, drive to my outdoor gym, do my gym workout, then I come home and et cetera, et cetera. So today I get off work, tired, drive to the track, hit my track workout. I was at the track for no more than 50 minutes. Finish my workout, go back to my car, open my passenger side door. My duffel bag, which had my stuff in it, was missing. So I'm like, well, fuck. Somebody just robbed me. In my duffel bag was my security uniform, the shirt, the pants, my white t-shirt, my belt, had my work boots. It had a book that I was almost done reading, and that really pissed me off. They took my book. Like, you're not even gonna read it. And then they had my pistol, my Glock 19, which I just got like 2 months ago. And then they also took my phone charger out of the little console thing right there. So why am I telling you this story? Because there was a lot of things that I personally did wrong that allowed this guy to take my shit. So I fucked up big time. Usually I have my pistol on me in my book bag that I take down to the track, but it had a lot of sneakers and stuff in it, so I was just being lazy and I didn't put it in there. Even if I didn't want to bring the gun with me, I shouldn't have had the bag out in the open like that, because you know there's people out here who would take a quarter from the passenger seat through, they're just crazy people who would do anything for anything. So I should have at least had the bag in the trunk. So that's one way I messed up. I always lock my car doors. And I swear I locked my car doors. I know I locked my driver's side, but my passenger side, I can't really remember locking it or not. I don't even remember closing it because, mind you, I'm tired after working the nights 4 days in a row, and then Wednesday I didn't get to sleep long. So my brain wasn't functioning correctly. So I don't even know if I locked it or not. But when I went down to the track, there was a guy there too, and he left halfway through my workout. And there was no other cars in the parking lot. And there was no other people there, it was just me and him. But right next to the track, there's like a Atlanta Police Department little building with cameras on the outside, so hopefully they could see that on camera. But I'm pretty sure that was a guy. But back to personal responsibility. I take full responsibility for all of my dumb mistakes that led to me getting robbed. I should have brought the pistol with me. I should always have it on me at all times. I should always double check my doors to make sure that they're locked. I shouldn't have my valuables just laying out in the open like that. The windows are up, but still, you could break a window. It's not that hard. It's just all these things that I did wrong. I should have put my car directly in front of the camera. That may be a little too extreme, but that's something that I'm going to do from here on in, because I'm still going to the same track. This isn't dissuading me from changing my routine. I'm just not going to get caught slipping again. And I hope I see that guy again. I'm gonna approach him. So I told you that story just to tell you, like, take personal responsibility for your life and for your actions, because that'll take you farther in life. I've known people who got stuff robbed out their car and they always blame the other guy. Like, yeah, he took my this, and this, and I'm so pissed and I'm gonna blah, blah, blah. But if you tell them, like, yo, bro, why'd you keep that stuff in there? Why didn't you lock your door? Why didn't you? If you start questioning them, then they get all defensive. Like, they just get too defensive. It's like, take responsibility, bro. You kind of provided him the opportunity to do what he did to you, or she, because, you know, girls be thieving too. But taking responsibility, it can be used in different aspects in life. Like, you don't like your job, well, you kind of volunteered for that job. You don't like your path in life, well, you've made all the decisions to lead you here. You don't like your current situation, you can change it. It's not the 15 employers' faults who said they're passing on your resume. It's not your boss's fault who's not giving you a raise or promotion. It's not your teacher's fault for giving you a C when you think you deserved an A. Like, all of that stuff, granted, there is some bias and racism and discrimination and stuff like that, but for the most part, people aren't out to specifically make sure that your life sucks. And if you're always blaming and pointing the finger at other people, you're just not seeing it. It's a mindset thing. You have to take responsibility of your life and your actions. Then once you start consciously doing that, you'll try to put yourself in better positions and act accordingly to get you to where you want to be. You'll also stop making the mistakes that you've made in the past, because if you don't like the trajectory in your life and you look back, I'm pretty sure you can find mistakes that you've made numerous times that have led to where you are now. If you're consciously taking responsibility for your life and your actions, you might try to minimize those mistakes. And what's the opposite of minimize? You'll try to keep doing the things that have led you to success. Don't blame the government. Don't blame these rich business owners. Don't blame all these other outside things. Just blame yourself. Don't even blame yourself. Just look within and try to see what changes you can make to start making that progression towards better. So in this situation, I got robbed. I'm always gonna double check my doors now. If there's cameras, I'm gonna make sure I park the car in front of the cameras. I'm always gonna have my weapon system on my person. I'm never leaving it in the car again, unless I'm in like a place where you can't have weapons. But then I'll put it in the trunk or somewhere that is not easily accessible or visible to the public. I'm gonna take all these steps and precautions to make sure this never happens again. And you can apply these principles in your life to try to change for the better. Stop blaming other people, stop pointing the finger, and start looking at what you can do to change your life to put you in position for you to win. Because it's all about you. It's not a bad thing to be selfish, because you were born in this world alone and you're gonna die alone. So you need to do what's best for you to put you in a position to see you win. Because when you win, the people around you win, your family wins, and then when these people win, the people around them win, and their families win, and their friends win, and it's like a snowball effect. So not only will you be affecting your life for the positive, you'll also be affecting the lives of the people around you. And I'm pretty sure that's what you would like for other people, right? So I just wanted to make this video to tell you to start taking responsibility and stop pointing the finger. I could be in a pretty shitty mood right now, just blaming the world for whoever took my stuff, but it's my fault. And having that kind of personality, it elevates you and it helps you become a better leader, and you start seeing the world from a higher elevation point. You see the bigger scheme of things. Like, it's not really a big deal. The gun was expensive. I only got it 2 months ago, but it's not the end of the world. At least they didn't steal my car. It's a stick shift, so yeah, good luck trying to drive it if you don't know how. But my car still works. I still got my car. I had all my other possessions on my person, my wallet, my phone, my AirPods, all that good stuff. So you win some, you lose some. Minor loss, big deal. I'll move on. It's cool. Take responsibility for your life, your actions. You are a result of every decision you have ever made or have failed to make. You have no control over whether you are born poor or whatever situation you was in when you was brought into this world. But if you die poor or you die in the same situation, then that is your fault. You don't have any control over what happened, but you have control over the rest of your life. And with that, take responsibility of your life and your actions. Look within to make the positive changes in yourself to help you and those around you. Trust the process, respect the progress. I'm out. Peace.